Thank you, and it's an honor to be with you on this very special occasion. I come to Australia, as many people do, to see the old koala and to see a kangaroo. Open hearts to hear Australia sing. In the desert, in the city, in the mountains, and in the sea, in the stories, and in the people, I can hear Australia. Matilda, the men of Gallipoli, Clancy of the Overflow, and Crocodile Dundee, the myth of all creation, the teaching of Violin, the legends of the dream time for all eternity. This celebration of a brief 200 years, it cost to build a nation in blood and sweat and tears. And if we stand divided, divided we will fall. But if we stand together, we shall conquer all. Desert, in the city, in the mountains, and in the sea, in the story, and in the people, I can hear Australia sing. Sing Australia, sing Australia. Thank you very much, everybody. That is a brand new song written especially for this occasion and in the spirit of Kumpartu, a new beginning. Now, many of you may have heard over the past month that I've been down here on holiday. I've fallen in love, it seems, with an Aussie girl. And I wrote a song for her. And tonight I would like to sing it. And Prince Charles, with all due respect, Princess, I must dedicate it to my lady Cassandra, for you. Just to look in your eyes again, just to lay in your arms, just to be the first one, always there for you, just to live in your laughter, just to sing in your heart, just to be every one of your dreams come true, just to sit by your window, just to touch in the night, just to offer a prayer each day for you. to dream of your sighs, just to know that I'd give my life for you. For you, all the rest of my life. For you, all the best of my life. For you alone, only for you. Just to wake up each morning, just to you by my side, just to know that you're never really far away, just a reason for living, just to say I adore, just to know that you're here in my heart to stay. For you, all the rest of my life. For you, all the best of my life. For you alone, only for just the words of a love song, just the beat of my heart, just a pledge of my life, my love for you. For the sails on Sydney Harbor. 1, 2, 3. To sail on a dream, on a crystal clear ocean, to ride on the crest of a wild raging storm. Of life and the living, in search of the answers to questions unknown. To be part of the movement and part of the growing, part of beginning to understand. I couldn't show the place that you've been to, and that you've shown us the stories you tell. Guides you, you bring us beside you to light up the darkness and show us the way. For though we are strangers in your silent world, to live on the land we must learn from the sea. To be true as the tide and free as the wind swell, joyful and loving in letting it be. Calypso, I sing to your spirit, the men who
I married an Australian girl. They don't seem to mind. I'm very glad about it. I've been going down to Australia for a long time. I like it very much down there. I love the people, and I was quite honored to be invited down there to participate in their Bi-Centennial about a year and a half ago. And in fact, ended up writing a song for their Bi-Centennial celebration I'd like to do for you in a minute. But I wanted to tell you a little story first about part of my experience at that particular time in Australia. I've sung for presidents and premiers and secretary generals and senators, all kinds of people, but I had never sung for British royalty. And there's all this stuff that goes on when you sing for British royalty that I learned on this particular experience, would like to share with you. For instance, if there's British royalty in the audience, it's called a Royal Command performance. We invited them. So I don't know where that comes from, but so there's all this stuff. The major thing is that at the end of a Royal Command performance, whoever is the cast or the principal characters in the cast, and in this case, now we were at the Sydney Entertainment Centre in Sydney, Australia. It holds about in excess of 10,000 people. This was a television show, the biggest production in Australian television history, the biggest audience. You couldn't. I thought it was on my account. But no. It was because Prince Charles and Princess Diana were there, you see? So they had the royal box back here at the thing, and it was Prince Charles and Princess Diana and a couple of dukes and duchesses and cousins and like that. And then there was also Prime Minister Hawke and all the heads of state of each Australian territory and their wives. And at the end of the concert, of the performance, all the principals of the cast have to go off stage, run, or in this case, run around outside this huge building, come in front there, and get in a line to receive the royal party. Now, there are about 30, 40 people in the royal party. There are about 30 of us, principals in this huge production. And so while they're going through this little receiving line and leaving the building, the entire audience has to stay in their seats until they're gone. Elvis has left the building. The thing is that every single one of them had a little something to say to every single one of us. How'd you do? So this is going on and on and on, and people are waiting. All of a sudden, there's Prince Charles right in front of me, and I happen to be a very big admirer of Prince Charles. I think he's a very interesting man, and I think he's in a very unique position in the world and has an incredible opportunity to play a real leadership role in the world. God knows he's looking for a job. So I wanted to say to him that, gee, I'd love to sit down with you for about 15 minutes someday if I ever had the opportunity to talk to you about this. And just as I was about to say that, how'd you do? They quite like that song. The Aussies. I like it too. Good on you, mate. And he went to the next person. All of a sudden, standing right there in front of me was Princess Di. Now, I must tell you, from my point of view, I think she's much prettier than her photographs. And as I took her hand and said, Your Highness, she said, haven't we met before? I said, darling, I remember. So the whole point of this story is if any of you ever have the opportunity to meet the royal couple, I would like you to know from first-hand experience that it is highly inappropriate to address Her Royal Highness the Princess of Wales as darling. Especially when her old man is standing there. So I'll probably never have a chance to sit down with Prince. But with any luck, I'll get to talk to Prince Di.